few people know that what remains of ancient China is just a tiny tip of a once vast world. There were ancient cities, stone roads, and memories of a civilization that now lies silent. Over the rise and fall of many dynasties, too many things have been erased from history, intentionally or unintentionally. There are still traces deep underground, mysteries that have never been touched. Every stone slab, every remaining carving seems to be whispering something about things we have never known. And if you are willing to listen, the journey into the heart of ancient China will begin right here. Mount Wudang is about 5,600 feet high, with vast green forests, steep rocky peaks, and thick clouds covering it all year. The mountain was formed over millions of years through tectonic activity and erosion, made mostly of granite and metamorphic rock. There are over 500 ancient buildings, like palaces, temples, towers, and walkways, built during the Ming dynasty using wood and stone without nails or cement. The most famous is the Golden Hall, made entirely of solid bronze in the 15th century and placed on the mountaintop. A legend says that Zhang Sanfeng, founder of Tai Chi, trained here and created a martial arts system based on yin and yang. For more than 2,000 years, it has been a major Taoist center blending religion, martial arts, and ancient architecture. The Qingzhou Ancient City Tourist Area, located in Shandong Province, China, is a famous destination with a long history and unique landscapes. This ancient city has a history of over 7,000 years and has witnessed the rise and fall of many dynasties. One of the special features of this tourist area is the Fukai Gate, the largest gate of the ancient city, standing about 39 feet tall and extending over 4 miles in length. Additionally, mountains like Tuoshan and Yunmen are prominent landmarks, attracting visitors with their pristine natural beauty and significant historical sites. This tourist area not only attracts visitors for its natural beauty, but also for its profound spiritual significance. Qingzhou is one of the important Buddhist centers in China, home to many ancient temples and shrines. The Zhenjiao Temple, built in 1302, is one of the oldest temples in China, reflecting the cultural blend between Buddhism and other religions. Additionally, memorials like the Li Qingzhou Memorial Hall and Ouyang Memorial Hall honor famous historical figures of China, contributing to the rich cultural and spiritual atmosphere of the area. Taierzhuang Ancient City is an ancient city located in Shandong Province, China, known for its stunning scenery and the blending of historical culture and ancient architecture. This city was built during the Ming and Qing dynasties, with its old streets well preserved, giving visitors the feeling of stepping into an ancient world. The cobblestone streets, red-tiled roofs, and ancient structures such as city gates and temples create a peaceful and captivating atmosphere. This ancient city also features winding canals that connect the old streets, offering visitors a unique experience as if traveling back in time. Taierzhuang is also famous for being the site of an important battle in Chinese history during the Second Sino-Japanese War in 1938. The battle fought here was part of China's resistance against the Japanese invasion. Despite being occupied, the Chinese forces fought bravely and won the battle, protecting the city from destruction. Many visitors come to Taierzhuang not only to admire the ancient beauty of the city, but also to remember the great victories and sacrifices that took place here. It is a sacred place, holding special significance for the people of China and the world. Langzhong Ancient City Tourist Area is one of the most beautiful and famous ancient cities in China. It stands out with its stunning natural landscape, harmoniously blended with ancient architectural structures. The city lies by the river and is surrounded by lush green mountains, creating a peaceful and pleasant atmosphere. Winding streets, ancient houses with traditional Chinese architecture, and red-tiled roofs and old city walls are distinctive features of Langzhong. The scenery in Langzhong is unique, where visitors can enjoy both the beauty of nature and admire historical landmarks that reflect the passage of time. Langzhong is not only famous for its scenic beauty, but also holds many remarkable cultural values. This city has a long history of more than 2,000 years and was once an important center of economy and culture in the region. Langzhong also clearly demonstrates the influence of Buddhism and Confucianism. The ancient temples and pagodas here not only have historical value, but are also places where ancestor worship ceremonies and traditional festivals take place. The reason for building the city here is of great spiritual and cultural significance, where people connect with the past and honor the long-standing cultural values of the Chinese people. Fenghuang ancient town was built beside a river that stays green all year and lies in a limestone mountain area about 1,300 feet above sea level. Its preserved structures include wooden stilt houses, curved tile roofs, stone bridges, and stone-paved streets from the Ming and Qing dynasties. A legend says 2 phoenixes flew here and stayed because of the beauty, and locals believe the place brings long life and safety. Archaeologists found old foundations, pottery shards, and metal relics over 2,000 years old with mixed Han and local ethnic patterns. Some soil layers show burn marks believed to come from ancient floods or large fires. Locals believe the underground may hide old books, treasures, or sacred items buried during past wars. These places have never been officially excavated and remain unexplained mysteries. Pingyao Ancient City is one of the rare old cities in China that still keeps its full layout of walls, streets, and houses from centuries ago. Its city wall is over 3 miles long, about 40 feet high, and around 12 feet thick, with 72 watchtowers and 6 main gates still intact. This city had the first private bank in ancient China, with handwritten records over 200 years old about finance and accounting. Some ancient documents show how trade and credit systems worked during the Ming and Qing dynasties. A few areas have been sealed off for preservation, but some experts believe they hide old archives or secret society spots. In 1997, UNESCO listed Pingyao as a World Heritage Site for its cultural, historic, and architectural value. Mount Jiuhua is one of the 4 sacred Buddhist mountains in China and is known as the place to honor Ksitigaba Bodhisattva. The mountain is about 4,300 feet tall, with steep rock terrain, thick forests, and year-round fog, creating a mysterious landscape. There are more than 99 rock peaks shaped like meditation postures, seen as natural Buddha statues formed by nature. A monk's body was naturally preserved for over 1,000 years without chemicals and still remains intact today. The pilgrimage trail here is over 12 miles long, and people walk for 3 to 5 days to complete religious rituals. Large stone statues exposed for hundreds of years have not eroded thanks to extremely durable rock. Mount Lu is about 4,800 feet high, known for its steep granite terrain, waterfalls hundreds of feet tall, and clouds covering it all year. The mountain formed hundreds of millions of years ago through strong geological activity and still has ancient rock layers today. There are many old stone structures like walkways, bridges, and viewing platforms built without cement, lasting since the Tang and Song dynasties. Mount Lu welcomed famous poets, scholars, and monks, and some legends say a few reached superhuman levels through training here. Stories say that immortals once made medicine on this mountain and vanished into the clouds after gaining spiritual power. Historical records show Mount Lu has been a religious and philosophical center for over 2,000 years, mixing Confucianism, Buddhism, and Taoism. The Chengyang 8 Villages Scenic Area is located in Longsheng County, Guangxi Province, China, and is known for its stunning natural landscapes and traditional architecture of ethnic minority villages. The area is famous for the Wind and Rain Bridge, an ancient structure made mainly of wood, about 246 feet long and 40 feet wide, with a special roof to protect people from rain and wind. The Wind and Rain Bridge is not only a transportation structure, but also a cultural symbol of the local people. Surrounding the bridge are vast terraced fields with layers of fertile soil covered in green plants, creating a peaceful and romantic landscape. The area also features traditional stilt houses with tiled roofs, strong wooden columns, and clear streams, offering visitors a calm and relaxing atmosphere. Spiritually, the Chengyang 8 Villages Scenic Area is not only an ideal place for sightseeing, but also a place deeply connected to the cultural values of the ethnic minorities. The Wind and Rain Bridge is where many important rituals in the community's life take place, such as harvest festivals or ceremonies to honor ancestors. Ancient villages in southern Anhui, including Shidi and Hongkong, are famous ancient villages located in Anhui Province, China, and they preserve long-standing traditional beauty. These villages are known for their ancient architecture, with houses made of brick and stone and black-tiled roofs, creating a peaceful and nostalgic atmosphere. These villages also stand out with narrow streets, ancient stone bridges, and a network of canals, creating a vivid and unique scene in nature. The landscape here is adorned with lush green mountains and winding rivers. Shidi and Hongkong are built based on feng shui principles, with natural elements such as rivers flowing through the villages and ancient trees, creating a harmonious and relaxing environment. The ancient houses are constructed with meticulous and detailed craftsmanship, giving the feeling of stepping into an ancient space that preserves the cultural values of China. This is where many historical and cultural events have taken place, especially traditional ceremonies and festivals of the local people. Recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, these villages are an ideal destination for those who want to learn about Chinese culture and history. The Great Wall is the longest ancient defense structure in the world, stretching about 13,000 miles across mountains, deserts, and valleys. During the Ming Dynasty, workers used a mix of lime and sticky rice to bond bricks and make the wall last for centuries. Over 1 million people died during its construction, and some bodies were buried directly inside the foundation. Some sections were built just to show power and had no real military function. Although people believed it could be seen from the moon, NASA confirmed that this is false. Centuries ago, some guards were buried in tombs built inside the base of the wall. Legends say some soldiers were pushed off cliffs to protect secrets about weak spots in the wall. Due to poor maintenance, some parts may collapse completely after just one heavy rain. Nanxun is an ancient town over 750 years old and was once the richest silk trading center in the Jiangnan region. The town has over 100 arched stone bridges built to let boats pass easily underneath without obstruction. Many private mansions are over 2,000 square feet and were once owned by wealthy silk merchants in 19th century China. The town uses an open canal drainage system that still works well after centuries without modern redesign. Some old houses have two symmetrical courtyards to increase light and airflow, adapting to southern humid climate conditions. Handmade lantern crafting using bamboo and rice paper has been preserved here for over 300 years. UNESCO listed the town as a model of traditional commercial urban planning, with architecture and layout preserved until today. Qingyan Ancient Town, located in Guizhou Province, China, is an ancient town with a long and rich history. This town was built during the Ming Dynasty, with winding small streets and ancient houses, creating a unique space. The architectural works here reflect the beauty of traditional ancient Chinese culture, with buildings made of stone, brick, and wood. The stone-paved streets in Qingyan give visitors a sense of stepping back in time, where time seems to stand still. The town is also surrounded by lush green mountains and small streams, creating a peaceful and poetic natural landscape. Qingyan is also famous as a religious and spiritual center, especially for Buddhism. There are ancient temples here that have retained their solemn and sacred atmosphere over centuries. Throughout history, Qingyan has been the site of important religious ceremonies, attracting many devotees. The local people still maintain the tradition of worshipping and honoring deities at temples, bringing a peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. Qingyan is not only a tourist destination, but also a place that helps visitors deeply feel the connection between nature, culture, and spirituality of the Chinese people. Gulangyu is a granite island covering about 0.5 square mile, known for its rocky hills, curved shoreline, and year-round green plants. A special feature is the wave sound in sea caves that echoes like a drum, which inspired the island's name. Geologically, The island formed from ancient granite and was shaped over millions of years by weathering. Since the late 1800s, more than 10 countries have set up consulates, schools, and churches here, making it a cultural hub. The architecture includes old villas, churches, and halls built with red bricks, arched windows, and curved roofs. The island is also called the Piano Island because many people study piano and international competitions are held here. Legends say the drum-like wave sound is a natural blessing for people living on the island. The mausoleum of Genghis Khan is located in the vast Ordos grasslands of Inner Mongolia, China. It is a unique destination that attracts travelers who love history and nomadic culture. The site is not only a memorial to the great Khan, but also features a vast landscape surrounded by endless grasslands and an open sky. The main structure has a circular design inspired by traditional Mongolian gyr tents. Outside the mausoleum, a large monument showcases the mighty war horses and fearless Mongol warriors. The stone tablets are beautifully engraved, telling the legendary stories of Genghis Khan and his conquests. The surrounding scenery makes visitors feel as if they have traveled back to the golden age of the Mongol Empire. The mausoleum is also a site for traditional Mongolian ceremonies, especially during the annual Naadam festival. People come here to offer tributes, sing songs praising Genghis Khan, and perform rituals of prayer. Additionally, the mystery of his real burial site continues to spark curiosity. According to legend, the soldiers who transported his body eliminated anyone who witnessed the procession to keep the true location of his tomb a secret. Huangdi Mausoleum is one of the most sacred and important historical sites in China, located in the majestic mountains of Shanxi province. This place is not only peaceful and beautiful, but is also tied to the legend of the Yellow Emperor, the mythical ancestor of the Han people. The most striking feature of the mausoleum is the ancient cypress trees that cover the entire area. Some trees are over 5,000 years old, creating a scene that is both grand and mysterious. Especially in autumn, the leaves turn golden, making the entire area glow under the sunlight in a magical way. According to legend, the Yellow Emperor was not just a ruler, but also a divine figure who shaped Chinese civilization. It is said that he created the written language, invented the compass, and laid the foundation for traditional Chinese medicine. The legend also tells that after fulfilling his mission, the Yellow Emperor did not die like ordinary people, but ascended to the heavens on a golden dragon from this very place. With its combination of majestic landscapes and mysterious legends, Huangdi Mausoleum is not only a historical site, but also a place where people can connect with the past and the myths that have existed for thousands of years. Huangyao Ancient Town is an ancient town located in Guangxi Province, China, known for its stunning natural scenery and rich historical atmosphere. The town features ancient stone streets, traditional tiled roof houses, and wooden bridges crossing clear rivers. The houses, built from stone and brick, with the traditional curved, tiled roofs of ancient Chinese architecture, create a mysterious and poetic atmosphere. One unique feature of Huangyao is that its ancient streets have been preserved almost intact, giving visitors the feeling of stepping into another world, a world from the past. Especially during the autumn and spring seasons when flowers bloom vibrantly, Huangyao becomes even more attractive with its fresh, natural beauty. In addition to its natural beauty, Huangyao is also famous for its many legends and historical stories. One of the most famous legends here is the story of a protective god of the town, who is believed to have helped the people during difficult times. This legend has become an inseparable part of the town's culture, adding mystery and attraction for visitors. Traditional rituals and ancient customs are also preserved here, creating a sacred and special atmosphere for Huangyao. Anhui ancient town is one of the most distinctive tourist destinations in China, with its pristine and beautiful landscape. The place stands out with its ancient buildings featuring curved roofs and intricate decorations, reflecting the traditional architectural style of China from the Qing dynasty. The narrow, winding streets, along with the quiet atmosphere, create an indescribable sense of peace. When you enter this town, it feels like stepping back in time, immersing yourself in the ancient ambience of a bygone era. The surrounding natural scenery of Anren is also very impressive, with vast fields and lush green hills. Spring and autumn are the best times to visit this place, when cherry blossoms bloom and the leaves turn yellow, creating a vibrant, natural picture. According to legend, in ancient times, Anren was home to a famous noble family, and the people here lived in peace and prosperity. A famous story tells that in autumn, the family would often host grand feasts, inviting distinguished guests to enjoy delicious food and admire the stunning scenery of the area. These feasts would last for a week, and it was believed that anyone who attended would receive good wishes and good luck for the whole year. This story has become part of the local legends of Anren, adding a mysterious charm to the area. Qingzhou ancient kiln has over 1,000 years of history and once made porcelain for royal courts and global export. Some old ceramics from this site can withstand temperatures up to 2370 degrees Fahrenheit, much higher than standard modern kilns. Each traditional porcelain piece goes through over 70 handmade steps, from clay selection, filtering, shaping, decorating to firing. The old ceramic techniques were kept secret and passed only within families through many generations. This pottery center once exported porcelain to over 120 countries via the Silk Road and ancient maritime trade. Visitors can join real ceramic making steps like shaping clay, painting glaze, and loading pots into a traditional kiln. UNESCO recognized its traditional ceramic craft as an intangible cultural heritage with long-term preservation value. Zhaoxing Dong is an archaeological site over 3,000 years old that belonged to a forgotten civilization with no records in official history. Many bronze statues up to 8 feet tall were found here, showing strange facial shapes like bulging eyes and long ears unlike any known ancient Asians. One special object is a bronze sacred tree about 13 feet tall with spiral branches, not matching any known symbols. A pure gold mask, weighing about 500 grams, looks like an alien figure, raising questions about influence from outside Earth. No writing was found, so archaeologists must understand the culture only by studying the shapes of complex objects. Many items were broken on purpose before being buried, showing that the rituals might have focused on destruction instead of offering. The soil layer holding the artifacts has signs of burning, suggesting that large-scale fire rituals once took place there. Yin Ruins was the final capital of the Shang dynasty, built on flat lands near a river, good for farming and construction. Archaeologists found over 100,000 oracle bones with carvings, showing the earliest Chinese writing and ancient fortune-telling practices. In royal tombs, they uncovered chariots, horse remains, and ritual items made from bronze, jade, and animal bones. A 55-inch stone figure and marked bronze weapons confirmed that the Shang dynasty was real and not just a legend. Strange soil layers and underground remains make Yin Ruins one of the most puzzling ancient sites ever found in China. Mount Sanqing has hundreds of granite pillars, some rising over 2,600 feet, forming one of the rarest landscapes in the world. The area is often covered in clouds, causing signal loss and magnetic field disruptions that confuse navigation devices. Scientific studies show that the rocks here contain unique minerals from an ancient ocean that existed hundreds of millions of years ago. Archaeologists found fossil remains of prehistoric creatures deep inside the mountain, proving the site's ancient geological role. According to Taoist legends, 3 gods trained here and left sounds like temple bells coming from the ground during full moons. Some explorers recorded strange underground sounds, which scientists have not been able to explain yet. Old maps and records from feudal times either left this mountain blank or placed it in the wrong location, suggesting intentional secrecy. Hidden deep in the mountains and forests of China are ancient villages that seem to exist only in legends. The ancient brick roofs covered in moss, the winding stone paths, and the smoke from the kitchens wafting through the mist create an unbelievable scene. Time seems to stop here, as each step takes us back hundreds of years. People live slowly, attached to the land, and preserve traditional customs that have never been lost. Many villages are still unnamed on the map, completely isolated from the modern world. Today, join me on a journey to discover magical villages that the world has never known. Fenghuang ancient town looks like a living painting, where deep green mountains hug a calm river in peaceful harmony. Wooden bridges curve gently over the river, where locals continue their daily routines, like washing and chatting by the banks. The curved roofs and long wooden hallways link homes together, creating a cozy and close connection between people and nature. It is said that a phoenix once flew over the town and was so moved by the land's peace that it cried. Its tears turned into the clear river that flows through the town, bringing life and growth to the land. The name Fenghuang, meaning phoenix, honors the sacred bird and its magical connection to this place. On full moon nights, some say they still see a ghostly image of the phoenix on the water as a heavenly sign of protection. Yunhe Terraced Fields is one of the most outstanding and impressive terraced fields in China, located in Zhejiang province. The landscape here is formed by terraces winding along mountain slopes, creating a beautiful and harmonious natural scene. The terraces in Yunhe stand out for the perfect combination of human creativity and the untouched beauty of nature. During the water reflection season, the terraces are enhanced by the sunlight reflecting from the sky, creating a dreamy and poetic view, especially when the sun's light shines in the early morning. During the rice harvest season, the terraces turn golden, covering the area with a warm, beautiful color, creating a magnificent scene. In addition to its natural beauty, Yunhe Terraced Fields is also associated with a legend of love. The story tells that long ago, a couple was deeply in love, but faced family opposition. The young man, out of love for the girl, decided to build these terraces as a symbol of their eternal love. This legend has been passed down through generations by the local people and has added a mysterious charm to the area. Wudang is one of the most famous ancient towns in China, located in Zhejiang province. This area stands out with its beautiful natural scenery, especially the winding canal system, ancient stone bridges, and traditional wooden houses. The canals, several miles long, run through the old town, creating a picturesque scene that is both romantic and peaceful. The ancient houses with black tile roofs and wooden walls, along with small boats carrying visitors along the canals, create a very distinctive atmosphere, filled with the essence of an ancient Chinese town. Wudang feels like a living painting where the past and present intersect, the feeling of stepping into an ancient and mystical world. This town has existed for thousands of years, maintaining and developing traditional crafts such as weaving, pottery making, and paper production. These crafts are not only an important part of the local community's life, but also reflect China's ancient culture. Wudang is also an important destination for festivals and events, where visitors can engage in cultural activities and learn about the history, art, and customs of the local people. This place is not just an ancient town, but also a symbol of Chinese culture, where every street and every canal tells a story of the past. Zhejiang Qianhu Miao Village is one of the largest and most impressive wooden stilt house clusters in China, with thousands of traditional roofs lining green mountain slopes. The view is beautiful, with layered rice terraces flowing like soft waves, a small stream weaving through the village, and morning fog making the place feel dreamy. The tall, stilt houses and her winding paths look unique and also help protect against floods and rough weather. Besides nature's charm, the village stands out for its deep spiritual life. Ancestor worship, forest and water gods are important beliefs in the community. The sound of bamboo flutes, folk songs, and colorful embroidered clothing show strong traditional culture. Zhaoxing is one of the most beautiful ancient towns in China, located in Jiangsu province. Surrounded by a network of winding canals, this town stands out with centuries-old houses, arched stone bridges, and wooden boats gliding gently on the water. The town was built in the traditional Ming and Qing architectural style, with narrow cobblestone streets lined by black-tiled, white-walled houses reflecting on the canals. Jiuhua is not only charming for its ancient beauty, but also deeply connected to mysterious spiritual beliefs. Locals believe that the town was built on sacred land, protected by river gods who shield it from natural disasters. According to legend, long ago, a wealthy official founded the town with hopes of creating a prosperous and peaceful place. However, he was haunted by dreams of a golden dragon soaring over Jiuhua. It is said that this dragon blessed the town, keeping it safe from floods for hundreds of years. With its serene beauty and sacred legends, Taierzhuang is not just a tourist destination, but also a place that brings peace to the soul, taking visitors back to the past and the rich cultural traditions of China. Genuine Ancient City is an ancient city located by the Wudang River, surrounded by majestic mountains and beautiful nature. The scenery here is truly unique, with ancient streets stretching along the river, old houses with red-tiled roofs, and traditional Chinese architectural structures. This place offers visitors a peaceful and poetic atmosphere, making them feel like they are in a fairy tale. Moreover, Jiuhua is also known for its ancient stone bridges and sacred temples set against the beautiful natural backdrop. Jiuhua Ancient City is not only famous for its stunning landscape, but also for its rich cultural and historical value. This city has existed for more than 2,000 years and has been a center of development for the region since ancient times. Ancient architectural works, such as Buddhist temples, old buildings, and ancient streets, are still well preserved, reflecting the civilization and development of the city over time. Traditional festivals and spiritual ceremonies are still held here, offering visitors a deeper understanding of the beliefs and spiritual life of the local people. The combination of history, culture, and nature has made Jiuhua an attractive destination for those who love to explore traditional culture and enjoy natural beauty. Nanxun is an ancient town famous for its stunning natural scenery and traditional architecture, bearing the imprints of the Ming and Qing dynasties. The town features a winding system of canals with ancient stone bridges, creating a peaceful and romantic atmosphere. The narrow, stone-paved streets with red-tiled roof houses create a very unique scene. These ancient houses have maintained their original beauty with intricate carvings and spacious interiors. Walking through the small streets, you can feel the ancient atmosphere where time seems to stand still. In Nanxun, you will also find traditional gardens, where lush trees and blooming flowers create a vibrant atmosphere. The fresh air and tranquil environment here provide visitors with a wonderful sense of relaxation. In terms of legend, Nanxun is also known as the home of wealthy merchants in the 19th century. These merchants built grand villas and large gardens, displaying their prosperity and power. The beauty of this garden was so remarkable that many people believed it helped the merchant achieve great success in both his career and life. Taierzhuang Ancient City is an ancient city located in Shandong Province, China, known for its stunning scenery and the blending of historical culture and ancient architecture. This city was built during the Ming and Qing dynasties, with its old streets well preserved, giving visitors the feeling of stepping into an ancient world. The cobblestone streets, red-tiled roofs, and ancient structures such as city gates and temples create a peaceful and captivating atmosphere. This ancient city also features winding canals that connect the old streets, offering visitors a unique experience as if traveling back in time. Taierzhuang is also famous for being the site of an important battle in Chinese history during the Second Sino-Japanese War in 1938. The battle fought here was part of China's resistance against the Japanese invasion. Despite being occupied, the Chinese forces fought bravely and won the battle, protecting the city from destruction. Many visitors come to Taierzhuang not only to admire the ancient beauty of the city, but also to remember the great victories and sacrifices that took place here. It is a sacred place, holding special significance for the people of China and the world. Langzhong Ancient City Tourist Area is one of the most beautiful and famous ancient cities in China. It stands out with its stunning natural landscape, harmoniously blended with ancient architectural structures. The city lies by the river and is surrounded by lush green mountains, creating a peaceful and pleasant atmosphere. Winding streets, ancient houses with traditional Chinese architecture, and red-tiled roofs and old city walls are distinctive features of Langzhong. The scenery in Langzhong is unique, where visitors can enjoy both the beauty of nature and admire historical landmarks that reflect the passage of time. Langzhong is not only famous for its scenic beauty, but also holds many remarkable cultural values. This city has a long history of more than 2,000 years and was once an important center of economy and culture in the region. Langzhong also clearly demonstrates the influence of Buddhism and Confucianism. The ancient temples and pagodas here not only have historical value, but are also places where ancestor worship ceremonies and traditional festivals take place. The reason for building the city here is of great spiritual and cultural significance, where people connect with the past and honor the long-standing cultural values of the Chinese people. Sanhe Ancient Town Scenic Area is a famous destination in Hebei Province, China, with a long history and beautiful landscapes. This is an ancient town with unique architecture and stunning natural surroundings. In particular, the ancient houses here are built in traditional Chinese style with red-tiled roofs and brick walls. The narrow, winding streets create a peaceful atmosphere where visitors can stroll and explore. The town is also known for its ancient temples, stone bridges, and winding rivers, which make the scenery even more attractive. The beauty of the town is enhanced by the harmonious combination of nature and ancient architecture. In addition, Sanhe Ancient Town also holds significant cultural and spiritual values. According to legend, it was once a gathering place for large merchants and traders in the past. The ancient temples and shrines here still preserve historical and cultural significance. Events honoring gods and ancestors are still held during festivals, attracting the participation of many locals and visitors. This clearly reflects the spirituality of the people here, with reverence for traditional values and a connection to the past. The stories and historical events told through religious structures and cultural festivals create a special space full of meaning for those seeking peace and exploring spiritual values. Baikeng village sits in winding limestone mountains, surrounded by green bamboo forests and gentle streams that flow through all 4 seasons. In the early morning, mist drifts through the treetops and sunlight breaks through the clouds, making the view feel like a dreamy fairy tale. Old wooden houses stand quietly beneath the mountains, with curved tile roofs and yellow clay walls blending into nature. What makes Baikeng truly mysterious is the legend of a hidden well that appears only once each year on the night of the 7th full moon. People say that if someone sees their reflection in the water at that exact moment, their fate will change. Poverty may turn to wealth, sickness into healing. This spiritual tradition makes the peaceful mountain village feel both humble and mystical, attracting visitors who seek sacred and quiet beauty. The Yellow Crane Tower is located in Wuhan, China, and stands out with its magnificent natural scenery and fresh air. The tower is about 230 feet tall and is built on top of a hill where you can admire the vast Yangtze River, creating a beautiful view. Around the tower is a large park with green spaces where visitors can relax and enjoy the fresh atmosphere. Additionally, the scenery here is adorned with ancient trees, creating a blend of nature and architecture. The landscape changes with the seasons, with spring and summer being the time when the trees bloom, while autumn brings a peaceful atmosphere with falling yellow leaves. This tower is not only famous for its natural beauty, but also carries deep cultural and historical significance. First built during the Three Kingdoms period, around 223, the tower has become a symbol of Wuhan city. It is believed that the tower was constructed in memory of a famous general who passed away and served as a viewing point for scholars and poets of that time. Additionally, the tower has been an inspiration for many literary works and poems throughout history, especially the famous poem Chao Tong Huang Lo. Zhongzhizhai Ghost City Cliffs is a giant cliff formation with strange shapes and a mysterious atmosphere, always covered in mist, creating a surreal scene like in legends. The cliffs rise hundreds of feet high, eroded by time into shapes that resemble human faces, ghostly figures, or abstract forms that make visitors feel like they are entering a cursed city. Beyond the natural beauty, this place is tied to many mysterious legends. People believe it was once a sacred ritual site used to trap spirits of the dead, and spiritual energy still remains. Some visitors have heard footsteps or whispers coming from the cliffs, even when no one was around. Others reported feeling sudden chills or having electronic devices malfunction deep in the cliffs. For this reason, people often carry protective charms and avoid shouting or touching rock shapes that look like humans. Yubeng village is a hidden village deep in the Meili Snow Mountain, surrounded by snowy peaks over 21,000 feet high. Because no cars can reach it, the village is only accessible by walking or horseback, so its landscape remains untouched. The houses are built with wood and earth, with steep roofs to let snow slide off, and thick walls to keep warm in the cold weather. Each house faces the sacred mountains, showing the deep spiritual beliefs of the local people. For a long time, Yubeng has been a sacred place for pilgrims who believe that only those who pass the hard journey can purify their souls. A strange legend says that on a cold winter night, a glowing path appeared in the snow, leading deep into the mountain. A group of people followed the light and were never seen again. Locals believe it was a gate to the Buddha's realm, which only opens to those with great destiny. This story is still told during traditional rituals as an important part of the village's spiritual life. Yingqi Pine Forest Mountains is one of the most lush and beautiful mountain forests on the Tibetan Plateau, located at an elevation between about 9,000 and 16,000 feet above sea level. This area is covered by green pine forests, stretching along mountain slopes, forming a thick and cool vegetation layer all year round. The climate here is quite mild, not too cold despite the altitude, making it perfect for forest hikes and enjoying wild nature. In spring, when morning mist still clings to the leaves, the whole forest looks like a living painting, with light shining gently through the trees. Some people say they feel a soft, strange energy spreading through their body when sitting under an ancient pine. Kangding's Misty Ridge is one of the most magical mountain ranges in China, where thick mist can cover the area all day, making the scene feel like floating in the clouds. At certain times, only the mountain peaks rise above the fog, creating the feeling of standing on real sky islands. The light changes every few minutes, sometimes bright, then fading, then suddenly turning dark, like someone is adjusting it by hand. Some natural rocks have strange shapes like human faces, reaching hands, or ancient creatures, making people feel like the mountains are watching them. Many cameras have captured soft light streaks or moving shadows in the fog, but when checked, no one was actually there. Luke Snow Basin sits at more than 13,000 feet and is a snow-covered basin surrounded by curved mountain slopes. Each morning, clouds float just above the ground and reflect the soft sunlight, creating a scene like a heavenly land. Ancient glaciers run through the rocks, forming pale blue lines that shine under the sun and make the whole area look silver. In spring, when the snow starts to melt, thousands of wildflowers bloom on the remaining snow, turning the place into a colorful, natural painting. In this silent white land, ancient stone platforms appear with a unique design, round stones stacked without cement. Many of the large stones are carved with spiral symbols, sun shapes, and strange figures whose meanings remain unknown. A legend tells that long ago, during a harsh winter, a nomad lost his family in a snowstorm in this basin. He stayed for 3 days and nights, praying to the snow god in freezing cold. People only found his footprints leading to a large rock shaped like a kneeling person. Since then, locals believe he became the Snow Bearer, a spirit guarding the purity of this sacred land. Zhonggu's Secret Valley is seen as one of the most mysterious and isolated valleys, where the landscape and plant life seem unchanged for centuries. Giant ancient trees have roots taller than a person, covered in moss and lichens, making the forest look like a living piece of prehistory. Many have heard faint singing or calling from deep in the forest, even when no one else was around. Some areas have soft ground that feels like walking on something alive, adding a dreamlike sense of entering another world. When tapped, some rocks here give off a long, ringing sound like a bell, a strange echo with no clear reason. The scenery can change in minutes if the weather shifts, from bright to dim, as if you're living in a movie that keeps transforming. One traveler said that deep inside the valley, they felt someone watching them from behind, but when they turned around, They only saw thick mist and silent trees. Ximen Mystic Valley is a deep, narrow valley surrounded by steep limestone cliffs and thick green forests where sunlight reaches only a few hours each day, creating a misty and mysterious scene. The cliffs create giant natural stone gates that look like entrances to another world. High on the rock walls are large stone holes called sky eyes, where sunlight shines through only on certain days each year. This valley has long been seen as a sacred place where the human world meets the spirit realm. Locals believe those who enter with a pure heart can feel supernatural energy and deep peace. The most famous legend tells of a couple who vanished while camping in the valley at sunset. Shu Tai Terraces is one of the most unique natural wonders in China, known for its bright white limestone steps spreading across the mountainside like giant natural stairs. This formation was created by calcium-rich spring water flowing over thousands of years, leaving behind white deposits that look like snow. Some believe that touching the cool stone surface can wash away worries and bring positive energy from the sacred water. Huaqing village makes a strong impression with its green and balanced landscape, where tall old trees line wide streets beside clear lakes and canals. The air here is always fresh, with flowers blooming in every season, birds singing, and sunlight filling every corner of the gardens. Modern tall buildings rise in the village as symbols of great progress, yet they do not take away the traditional charm of the area. A mysterious story passed down for generations tells of an ancient well found beneath a Bodhi tree during the village's poorest days. Each new year, people visit to light incense and touch the old stone base, praying for prosperity and a peaceful start to the year. Immortal Resident scenic area, located in Anhui Province, China, is a famous tourist destination known for its beautiful natural landscape and the blend of culture and legend. This area is known for its majestic mountains, beautiful waterfalls, and crystal-clear streams flowing through rocky crevices. The towering cliffs create a mystical atmosphere, making visitors feel like they have entered a mythical world. The natural landscape here is very unique, especially the natural caves, which are said to be the residence of immortal gods in ancient stories. What stands out about Immortal Resident's scenic area is the combination of nature and spirituality. The trails lead visitors past beautiful waterfalls and ancient stone bridges. Visitors can also explore temples and cultural relics where the immortal gods are worshipped. This area has a peaceful and tranquil atmosphere, offering a sense of calm and relaxation for those who visit. According to legend, this is the place where the gods once lived, and many people believe they still exist here, protecting and imparting the secrets of the universe. The Fenghuang scenic area is located in Sichuan Province, China, and is a region famous for its pristine and magnificent natural landscapes. This area is especially known for its towering cliffs, high waterfalls, and clear streams, creating a beautiful and impressive atmosphere. The lush green forests surrounding the area add to the fresh and pure air, making the environment even more refreshing. Fenghuang also stands out with its high mountain ranges, where visitors can enjoy panoramic views of the area from high points, creating a majestic and magical landscape. Additionally, the large waterfalls here not only offer stunning beauty, but also produce natural sounds that make the space peaceful and relaxing. It is a place for wildlife conservation, especially for the giant panda, the symbol of China. This area was built to protect the pandas and other animal species, while also giving visitors the chance to experience and learn about the importance of wildlife protection. The development of tourism at Fenghuang not only helps raise community awareness about wildlife protection, but also creates an opportunity for economic development in the region. Amidst the dust of thousands of years of history, ancient China still appears as a world that once existed but has never been fully understood. The prosperous dynasties and splendid imperial capitals that once ruled a vast area are now only silent ruins in the middle of nature. But under the moss-covered rocks, behind the cracked ancient walls, there is a treasure trove of wisdom, faith, and power that modern people cannot explain. There are towering structures that no one knows who built them. There are legends that are passed down, but no one is sure what is true. Every detail that remains from ancient times is a piece of the great picture of a once brilliant but now silent civilization. And now, as those mysteries begin to unfold, are you ready to enter the forgotten world of ancient China? Jiuhua Cultural Relic Scenic Area is one of the prominent destinations in China, known for its deep cultural and historical value and majestic natural landscapes. It is particularly famous for Jiuhua Pass, an important gateway of the Great Wall of China, built during the Ming Dynasty. With wall heights reaching about 40 feet, Jiuhua Pass stands as a symbol of military strength in China's history. The surrounding landscape of Jiuhua Cultural Relic Scenic Area is also unique, with rocky mountain peaks and stretches of golden desert sands, creating an atmosphere that is both rugged and mysterious. The ancient city walls, along with the architectural structures from ancient times, give visitors an overview of the history and culture of China. This is an ideal destination for visitors who want to combine nature exploration with a deeper understanding of China's culture, history, and spirituality. Xitang is an ancient water town in the Yangtze River Delta, surrounded by natural canals, mild weather, and rich plant life. It was once an important hub on old river trade routes, with docks, stone bridges, and roofed corridors for moving goods. A key feature is the long covered walkway by the canal that stretches for hundreds of feet and serves both as a walkway and a trade zone. A local legend says a dragon goddess once protected the town and brought good harvests, leading to annual water blessing festivals in her honor. Archaeologists found many layers of construction from the Ming and Qing periods, with old coins, wooden trade slips, and measuring tools in old storehouses. Some underground walkways and sealed tunnels have not been opened, and the reason for this is still unknown. Researchers think these hidden areas might hold secret storage rooms or hidden transport paths used during times of war. Wumu Ancient Cliff Village is an old village perched on a rocky slope about 8,000 feet high, where nature and people have lived together for hundreds of years. Surrounded by layered mountains, drifting clouds, and deep valleys, the scene feels mysterious and far from the busy world. When sunlight breaks through the fog, it shines on stone roofs and ancient walls, making the village glow with a surreal quietness. Paths are narrow stone roads, winding along slopes, leading through flat courtyards and houses built from stone, wood, and packed earth with traditional folk architecture. A legend here tells of a sacred warrior who was given power by the mountain god to protect the land. After he died, his spirit became a strong wind that circles the mountain peak during ancestor rituals. Locals believe that on clear full moon nights, if you listen closely, you can hear footsteps on stone roofs and wind howling like the hero whispering as he returns to guard the village. The mix of mountain beauty, ancient stonework, and sacred legend makes Wumu Ancient Cliff Village a vivid symbol of memory, loyalty, and human connection with nature across centuries. Sanhe Ancient Town Scenic Area is a famous destination in Hebei Province, China, with a long history and beautiful landscapes. This is an ancient town with unique architecture and stunning natural surroundings. In particular, the ancient houses here are built in traditional Chinese style with red-tiled roofs and brick walls. The narrow, winding streets create a peaceful atmosphere where visitors can stroll and explore. The town is also known for its ancient temples, stone bridges, and winding rivers, which make the scenery even more attractive. The beauty of the town is enhanced by the harmonious combination of nature and ancient architecture. In addition, Sanhe Ancient Town also holds significant cultural and spiritual values. According to legend, it was once a gathering place for large merchants and traders in the past. The ancient temples and shrines here still preserve historical and cultural significance. Events honoring gods and ancestors are still held during festivals, attracting the participation of many locals and visitors. This clearly reflects the spirituality of the people here, with reverence for traditional values and a connection to the past. The stories and historical events told through religious structures and cultural festivals create a special space full of meaning for those seeking peace and exploring spiritual values. Lijiang Ancient Town is located at about 7,900 feet above sea level, surrounded by mountains, valleys, and underground water flowing through the old streets. The ancient water system called three-part water division still works after centuries and splits water into three flows for daily use, farming, and fire safety. The town features wooden buildings, curved roof tiles, and a network of canals showing strong building skills and early city planning. A legend says the Naxi people's ancestors were children of mountain and water gods and chose this place as sacred land. Water worship ceremonies and old festivals are still held every year as part of their belief in protecting life sources. Archaeologists found many layers of old structures and carved symbols on stones and bricks that are not yet fully decoded. Some underground tunnels have been blocked without clear reasons, leading to theories about hidden documents, trade maps, or ancient treasure. The Goguryeo Relics and Ancient Sites tourist area is a wonderful destination with magnificent and unique natural scenery. It is surrounded by high mountains, deep valleys, and winding rivers, creating a beautiful and rugged natural landscape. The air here is always fresh and peaceful, giving visitors a sense of calm and mystery in this land. The ancient fortresses are built solidly on high hills, highlighting the strength and might of the Goguryeo kingdom from ancient times. These structures are not only historically significant, but also showcase the excellent architectural skills of the people who lived here. One of the unique features is the ancient tombs with vibrant murals depicting daily life, wars, and the beliefs of the Goguryeo people. According to legend, the Goguryeo kingdom once possessed extraordinary power and was protected by divine beings. The tale of the sacrifice of Goguryeo warriors who fought to the end to protect their land is still mentioned in the local folk legends. Phoenix Ancient Town is an ancient town located in Hunan Province, China, known for its natural beauty combined with ancient architectural structures. The town is situated along the Tuojiang River, with ancient houses built in the traditional style of the Tujia and Han people, creating a unique and romantic landscape. The old streets and stone bridges add to the town's charm. The scenery here is stunning, with houses lined along the river, surrounded by lush green hills. The river reflects the old rooftops and stone bridges, creating a beautiful, natural picture. With its special cultural value, Phoenix Ancient Town is also a place that preserves many traditions of the local people. This town is an ideal destination for those who enjoy exploring culture, history, and ancient architecture. The historical sites and ancient architectural structures are well preserved, from the houses to the important historical buildings. It is also the site of many cultural festivals, which are an opportunity for the locals to honor traditional values. Lijiang Ancient Town's scenic area, located in Yunnan Province, China, is one of the most famous tourist destinations, known for its ancient beauty and wonderful landscapes. Lijiang has a very special atmosphere, with its cobblestone streets, wooden houses bearing the traditional architectural marks of the Naxi people. The small winding canals, old stone bridges, and narrow alleys make visitors feel as if they have entered an ancient world. The landscape at Lijiang is adorned by surrounding mountains, creating a majestic, pure, and tranquil natural setting. In the sunlight, you can see the snow-capped mountains in the distance, making a picture-perfect view. What makes Lijiang special is the perfect harmony between nature and architecture, making it an ideal destination for those who love ancient, peaceful, and mysterious beauty. Lijiang is also famous for many folk legends of the Naxi people. According to an ancient story, Lijiang is believed to be the place where the gods and ancestors of the Naxi people lived in harmony. The legend says that this area was once the place where the world of humans and gods intersected, creating a perfect harmony between nature and humanity. These stories not only add to the mystery of Lijiang, but also connect the area with the history and culture of the Naxi people. Yellow Crane Tower was first built in the 3rd century and has been rebuilt many times over 1700 years. The current version is about 165 feet tall with 5 stories, each topped with curved tile roofs and dragon phoenix carvings. The tower stands on a hill beside a major river, once used as a strategic military observation post. Its main structure uses wood frames, brick walls, and underground drainage based on traditional ancient construction techniques. Inside are paintings, ancient poems, calligraphy panels, and a golden crane model representing legend and wisdom. Yellow Crane Tower symbolizes eternity, wisdom, and humanistic spirit in Chinese culture. It remains a major cultural tourism site and a specially preserved piece of ancient architecture. Huangdi Mausoleum is located on the Les Plateau, where the terrain includes hills and ancient forests surrounding the area in isolation. According to legend, the Yellow Emperor was the ancestor of the Chinese people and flew to the sky on a dragon from this site after defeating Qingzhou. The central part of the tomb, believed to be the emperor's resting place, has never been excavated, raising many questions for archaeologists. Some objects found here are over 4,000 years old, made of complex metal alloys not seen in other ancient civilizations of that time. Some scholars think there might be underground tunnels or ancient structures still hidden beneath the tomb. The government refuses excavation by citing ancestral respect, leading to speculation about hidden historical secrets. The Summer Palace, built in the 18th century during the Qing dynasty, is a vast garden that perfectly combines nature with architecture. The large lake and elegant architectural structures create a relaxing space with magnificent natural beauty. The structures in the garden were built with exquisite craftsmanship, reflecting the skills of ancient Chinese artisans. The Summer Palace is also linked to many legends, especially about the emperors and empresses who built and preserved it as a cultural symbol. Although the garden was destroyed in an invasion in 1860, its historical and cultural value remains in the hearts of the people and visitors. It is a vivid testament to the development of art and architecture in China during its most glorious period. The Longmen Grottoes include over 2,100 caves and niches carved directly into limestone cliffs along the Yi River. There are more than 100,000 Buddha statues in seed ranging from 1 inch tall to over 50 feet high. The carvings date from the 5th to the 12th century and show the evolution of early Buddhist art in China. Some large statues were beheaded and removed to other countries in the early 20th century and are still missing today. The sculptures combine features from ancient Indian and Chinese styles, especially in facial shapes. In some caves, people discovered carved symbols and old scripts that have not been fully decoded. Khufu Ming Ancient City is one of the oldest and most famous cities in China, located in Shandong Province. This city stands out for its historical beauty, as it is the birthplace and hometown of the great philosopher Confucius. The landscape in Khufu Ming Ancient City is unique and charming, with ancient streets, red-tiled roof houses, and significant historical sites. The ancient houses with typical architecture and old city gates, along with strong city walls, create a beautiful picture reflecting China's long-standing culture. The surrounding scenery of the city is equally attractive, with quiet gardens and green spaces offering a relaxing atmosphere to anyone visiting. Especially, the city is home to structures like the Confucius Temple and famous historical sites related to his life, attracting many visitors from both inside and outside the country. Besides the beautiful scenery, Khufu Ming Ancient City is also rich in interesting legends. According to the legend, Confucius used his wisdom and morality to teach the people, helping them live better lives and build a just society. The people here believe that his spirit still exists in the buildings and landmarks associated with his life, creating a sacred and meaningful space. Qingyan Mountains are known for their rugged terrain, with elevations ranging from 2,600 to 4,900 feet and a cool climate throughout the year. One of the most mysterious features is the magnetic field disturbance that causes compasses and GPS devices to malfunction in some zones. In 1980, archaeologists discovered natural caves with strange symbols carved into the walls which have not yet been deciphered. Some caves are hundreds of feet deep, and it is believed they were once used by an ancient civilization not recorded in official history. Locals have also reported strange sounds at night coming from the mountains, like ancient music, without any visible source. Kashgar Old City Scenic Area, located in Xinjiang Province, China, is one of the notable destinations with unique beauty and long historical value. The old streets of Kashgar are known for their narrow, winding paths, traditional houses made of brick and clay, creating an ancient and lively atmosphere. The landscape here is very special. As you walk through these streets, you can feel the atmosphere of a glorious era of the Silk Road, where merchants from all over the world gathered. Every corner of the city holds traces of history and the unique culture of the area. The shops selling handicrafts, spices, and traditional foods make this place a colorful and bustling space. What makes Kashgar Old City special is the blend of many different cultures, especially the culture of the Uyghur people. The domed houses, Islamic architectural structures, and traditional markets have created a lively picture of the fusion of different cultures. One of the legends said that Kashgar is where the trade routes of many nations met, bringing prosperity and development to the region. The Terracotta Army was discovered in 1974 and includes over 8,000 life-sized clay soldiers and horses. Each statue stands about 6 feet tall, with unique faces, clothes, and hairstyles showing skilled craftsmanship from over 2,000 years ago. Construction started in 246 BC and lasted more than 30 years, involving over 7,000 workers. The army was built to protect the emperor after death and to represent a real military force in the afterlife. Some theories say that workers were buried alive to keep the location of the main tomb a secret. Besides soldiers, the pits also contain horses, war chariots, and real weapons made for defense. In 1987, the site was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO and became a symbol of the Qin Empire's power and ancient skills. Jingdezhen Ancient Kiln Folk Customs Museum is one of the most attractive destinations in Jingdezhen, Shandong Province, China. It is a unique museum that preserves the historical and cultural values of the pottery industry, with ancient kilns and exquisite porcelain products on display. The landscape at the museum is quite special, featuring ancient kilns that have been preserved for hundreds of years, creating a nostalgic atmosphere full of history. The spacious area is well organized, with artistic and delicate porcelain items on display. In addition, the museum also has lush gardens and fresh air, offering visitors a relaxing and pleasant experience while exploring. Jingdezhen has long been famous for its porcelain industry, a craft with a long history and great development. According to legend, the pottery industry in Jingdezhen began during the Qin dynasty, when the locals learned to produce high-quality porcelain for the imperial courts. The porcelain vases, plates, and bowls became valuable items not only in China, but also exported to many other countries. Also, according to legend, Jingdezhen porcelain is seen as a symbol of prosperity and good fortune, bringing luck to those who own it. The Summer Palace is a famous garden in China, blending nature with traditional architecture. It was built in the 18th century as a resting place for the emperor and his family. The architectural structures in the garden reflect the fine building skills of ancient Chinese artisans, combining traditional styles with Western influences. The Summer Palace is also linked to many legends and historical stories, such as that of Empress Dowager Cixi, who rebuilt and expanded the garden after it was destroyed. It is not just a resting place, but a cultural symbol of the power and prosperity of the Qing dynasty. The Summer Palace has been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting millions of visitors to explore and learn about Chinese culture. Huaqing Pool is a palace and hot spring complex built during the Tang Dynasty, located near geothermal activity at the base of a mountain. The spring water maintains a constant temperature of about 109 degrees Fahrenheit, ideal for royal bathing and relaxation systems. The site features ancient stone architecture, curved tile roofs, and bath basins carved from single pieces of stone. One major feature is a stone bath believed to have been built exclusively for Yang Guifei, one of ancient China's 4 famous beauties. Excavations uncovered clay pipes for hot water that still function after more than 1,000 years. Layers of ancient construction show the complex was expanded and renovated by many dynasties. Some underground sections remain unexcavated and may hide ancient documents or private royal baths not yet publicly revealed. Mount Tai is about 5,000 feet high and formed over 2 billion years ago, making it one of the oldest mountain ranges on Earth. There are over 6,000 ancient stone steps built completely by Qingyan without cement or machines. The site has hundreds of ancient stone carvings made by emperors and scholars, showing advanced stone carving skills and political thought. According to legend, Those who successfully offered sacrifices at the top of Mount Tai would gain the mandate of heaven. Archaeological finds show that ritual buildings existed over 3,000 years ago, proving the mountain's sacred and continuous role in Chinese history. Mount Tai also united Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism, creating a layered spiritual space that lasted for thousands of years.